嗨，我是Wilhelm，欢迎来到电影看游戏。
Hey, welcome aboard! The Earthen and the Arathi are on the island already. We gotta catch up. The competition's hard at work. You should say hello to the neighbors, real friendly-like.
Are you here to lend a hand? Admirable. Perhaps we can all work together. We Earthen are here to study the crystal. The goblins and the Arathi. We are still processing how to collaborate.
Interpreting a massive crystal's energy is a specialized process. Maybe the Arathi learned something from Beledar.
My sacred crystals could help harmonize your readings, but you'll need more power.
What do you need, batteries? These puppies should keep the scanner juiced up. You're good to go.
Task complete. Now we can use the crystal's signature to track its facets. I'll set some metal pylons to focus the signal. Meet me over the hill. And that part goes over there.
This singing crystal is remarkably like Beledar. We should treat it with reverence.
Signal augmented. One more reading should calibrate the device. That's it. Its energies are beyond my capacity to process. The crystal extends far beneath the surface. Intriguing. I'm detecting a secondary reading from the north. This requires more investigation. The signal's coming from that cave. It seems like we're not the only ones to take interest in it. We need to get in there. Fascinating. The energy is focused through that tablet. Analyzing. This tablet's markings seem familiar. Remarkable. The signal's energy surrounds this structure. How deep does this go? The signal is getting stronger. It's coming from that chamber. What's this? An ancient shrine. Another crystal facet. And the gleam of something promising. For this bears closer examination. After you. See what you can find. By the Titans! An ancient construct? This is more of an adventure than even I desired. We should get this artifact back to the workshop for examination.
The crystal you found is cracked. Let's restore it in the forge.
Task complete. I can hear it singing. It's ready for the artifact.
The crystal is calling to the ring. Can you feel it, champion? The artifact has awakened.
Xalatath has been forced to retreat, but she and the Black Blood are still out there. Even now it lingers in Hallowfall, long after our last battle. Please investigate it further.
Do not lose hope, Hanan. They will be safe. I have seen it.
This is not the time for visions, Orwena. Our people need help right now.
And help has arrived. We can still see this through.
We have too many injuries. We cannot last much longer. Come, Kaishe. Let us get back to the others and see to your wounds.
This time she's gone too far. Why won't she see that she will chase these visions forever?
I have had enough of this.
You are safe. Come, we must recover before continuing our fight.
Continue? Orwena, we must retreat and speak.
Hanan, where are the others?
This was a mistake, Orwena. Coming here, revealing ourselves to the mortals, getting caught in their affairs. You've put us all in grave peril.
Our goddess is crying out for aid. How can we not answer?
We followed you and your visions this far, but we cannot break the Haranir's traditions any longer.
It is those very traditions that put our home at risk. You've seen the growing threats here, Hanan. We cannot give up now.
The others and I are returning to the cradle to seek forgiveness. You owe it to them to face the elders by their side.
Tell the elders that the fault is mine, and mine alone. I will face them in time, but for now, my path is here.
Then you will walk it alone. I do not understand your conviction, Orwena, but I do admire it. May the ancient roots of our people ever thrive beneath your steps.
Goodbye, Hanan. Press on. I must. If I do not, the black blood may consume all that I care about. I cannot do this alone. Your aid is the only reason I can continue. Goddess, grant me a vision of what I must do. I hear the drumming. No, the ringing, striking, and thunder from solid rock. I do not understand what you want me to see. Goddess, where must I go? Show me. I understand. The vision. We are close. But I must remain unseen by the people there. Look for me in another form. At least I can honor one Heronir tradition.
Get lost, you lump of rock. These items are now the property of Opportunity Acquisitions, where we acquire at every opportunity.
Hey, pal. Nice timing. We got trouble brewing. This Haxel guy has the papers we need to set up close and see what they're up to.
Back off! This job is mine. I paid good bribes for it. You'll never get to meet the big boss.
Ah, there you are. Did you get that permit? Keep an eye out for anything odd while you ask around. There's more here than they're letting on.
That new fuel is causing all sorts of problems. We didn't get hazard pay for experiments.
Huh, interesting. Keep asking around and I'll do the same. Keep your eyes open.
I wanted less work for more pay. Instead, I got busted machines and overtime. Who runs a site like this?
If you really want to know what's going on, the foreman keeps all the orders in his office. You want to know what all the drilling's about? Buddy, it's bigger than you can imagine.
Little help? Kinda bit off more than I can chew.
Die, foul machine!
What? Who are you? What are you?
There is no going back now. Small green one. I propose an exchange of information.
The surprises never end. Meet you both back at Opportunity Point. Spell it, Renzik. What's an SI-7 agent doing down here?
Oof! I just realized I'm afraid of heights.
Oh man, I've got all my money tied up in this venture. No, not that venture. Are you crazy?
Hardly working. Definitely. The real opportunity is on the other side of that wall.
I saw little of use when observing the other goblins, but I heard things coming from the wall. It sounded like the earth ground itself to nothing. What manner of machine does this? Next, I went searching for you, friend. I found you outside the building while you fought the machine. I witnessed something inside.
Look, pal, the only opportunity here is the one I gave you. Big things are coming, and if you want to be part of it, you better fall in line. Just a Gallywix. He's back in business.
Gallywix? Oh, without the Bilgewater Cartel, he shouldn't have the resources for an operation here.
I must follow my visions, follow this calling, until I have found what the goddess wants me to see.
Looks like we're on the same path. Join us on the surface, and maybe you can get some help from your new friends.
Friends?
And that's what's happening. Gallywix is back in business, and that ain't good for no one.
Our mysterious ally returns. You slipped away last time, before we could thank you.
That is our way. It was my way. But my visions have put me on another path. I was told your people share these visions.
If you want to talk about visions, I know just the dwarf.
Well, best be setting sail to Ironforge. No sense in dawdling.
Are you sure about staying, Dagrin? You could return home with us and study there.
I'm sure, Ma. There's still so much knowledge here, yet to be discovered.
And knowing you, you'll find it all. Keep out of trouble. And make sure Brinth always knows where you are.
Yes, Mum.
Ah, and who is this?
I am called Orwena. I've been told you too have heard the voice of the goddess.
Goddess? You mean Azeroth? Aye, I was her speaker for many years, but she's let me go from that service.
Her voice has led me far from my home, seeking a truth I know she wishes to reveal. But my kin, they do not understand.
Aye, it can be lonely following a path that others can't see. But don't make the same mistake I did. Putting it all on yourself. Look for those who will walk the path with you. If I've learned anything, it's that we'll always need each other to not lose ourselves on the journey.
You are kind, Magni. I will consider your words carefully.
Best of luck to you, Orwena. One day, when you've found what you're looking for, I hope you too find your way home.
Face the harbinger of the Dark God's wrath.